Hey everybody, it's Anna. Welcome to a new tarot story this week. So we start with the Tuesday card because I didn't release a card yesterday. And for today we have the Five of Swords. So the number 5 is connected to a moment of challenge or conflict, and swords are connected to the mind. They're about ideas, beliefs, expectations, mindsets. So this is actually the challenge point of the sword trajectory, the point of the mind. And the image we have here is a man on the seashore with these swords. He's got a smug look on his face, like he has taken these swords from other people. He's won all these battles. He's feeling pretty pleased with himself. You have these two people walking off. So any battle for the mind is about beliefs, ideas, perspectives, and basically trying to figure out who's right and who's wrong. So this guy thinks he's won something, right? He's pretty smug, pretty happy with himself. The sky, though, above him is quite thunderous, and it suggests that this is not like a worthy battle. So even though he thinks he's won something, the question is, has he really won something? Like maybe he did win these swords, but what has actually been gained in the world? What's been made more expansive or more possible? And the truth is, the challenge the mind has is that it becomes a little bit too connected to its ideas and beliefs. Ideas and beliefs are just tools, and they're there to help us achieve something. Tools are there to help us gain ground. So you don't want to think that the tool has any inherent value. It only has value in as much as it's serving us. And the challenge for the mind is that it becomes so attached to tools that the tool becomes the main thing. And when we get into a conflict, what happens is we have a tool or a belief, and instead of being able to use it the way it supports us, it becomes like the main purpose of things. And you'll notice this when people begin to become so attached to an idea or belief that they're not really making sense anymore. It's not really making their lives better. It's actually making their lives smaller. So the 5 point in the tarot spread for the swords is about whether your mind is going to be able to release its tools effectively. Not whether it can win the fight, not whether you're better at verbally parrying with somebody than they are, but whether you can leave your swords on the sand. So the image has these two men walking away. And I think the one who meets the challenge of this card is actually the ones walking away. They recognize that having this conflict isn't doing them much good. It's not going to result in anything particularly expansive or productive. So they just set their tools down and walk away. They don't defend their tools. They don't use their tools and become entrenched in the rightness of their tools. They just say, yeah, it's not worth it walking away. So this card suggests that we are walking into a week, and I think the rest of the spread looks this way too, where there is some challenge, there's some conflict. And the question is, how can we discern what conflicts are worth having? And actually, no conflicts are worth having. I'll just say no conflicts with other people are worth having. Any conflict we're engaging with other people is something we actually need to look at within ourselves. So this it sort of sets the tone for our week, recognizing that when someone doesn't agree with you and you feel compelled to fight, you want to watch that and say, if I fight now, I'm backing myself into a corner where I'm now owning the tool as more important than my own well-being, my own wisdom, my own capacity to be innovative and to shift. And do I really want to do that with myself? I mean, my tool may be great. I may love my mindset, love my structure, but it works for me because it's serving me, not because I serve it. So be mindful of where you might be feeling hooked into conflicts with other people who have a different perspective, different point of view, and they want to show you you're wrong. You want to show them they're wrong. See if you can step out of that. Remind your mind that its purpose is not to be right. Its purpose is to help you create the life you're here to create, and some energetic engagement's just not worth it. See if you can do that today. I'll see you tomorrow for our next card. Bye.